I am bringing this update video as we have breaking news. Tropical storm Mindy has just formed in the Gulf of Mexico, and this is as of 4:58. And tropical depression or tropical storm Mindy formed just seconds ago. We just got the update from the National Hurricane Center saying that a low-level circulation has developed, and this is now a tropical storm. Tropical storm warnings have been issued for the coast of Florida, and this storm is going to be moving across the Florida Peninsula before emerging back over the open Atlantic later tomorrow. And so here's the satellite imagery of the storm. Not the most organized system, but it is in fact a tropical storm. You can see quite a bit, some strong rotation from this storm here. We have some strong inflow coming in from this part of the storm. And then again, we have really that rotation. You have a lot of outflow from the storm coming. And then here is that low-level center right here. So that is the latest update with convective bursts right now starting to appear around that low-level center. Again, this isn't a very organized system. We have cloud tops spreading right now onto land. Here's that convective activity right now being pretty minimalist over the storm. But you can see here quite a bit of convection, especially over that low-level center. And as we move to the National Hurricane Center, you can see if we reload the page right here, this is non-tropical storm Mindy with winds of 40 miles per hour. And they're saying new tropical storm forms in the Gulf of Mexico. Tropical storm warnings issued for the Florida Panhandle. You can see that track here bringing this as a tropical storm onto the Florida Panhandle. And again, you're going to be seeing the tropical storm force winds arriving onshore later today, later tonight, as this storm does continue to potentially intensify a little bit further. Now, they are anticipating this to then go out to sea, potentially near Bermuda. Now, thankfully, this is not expected to re-strengthen into a tropical storm. Obviously, the possibility is still there. Now, obviously, here right now, the models have not really picked up on this, so there's no point of looking at the models as this is basically breaking information as we're talking right now. And so, again, if we look at 91L, which is now tropical storm Mindy, convective bursts currently happening. You can see those models here bringing the storm over the northern panhandle of Florida. This is in 12 hours, making that around that landfall in about 12 hours. By 24 hours, it's back over land and moving over the Atlantic again. So this is what we've got going on, guys. This is just a major update as this will be bringing those tropical storm force impacts to the coast. And as we look at this here, you can also see those wind speed potential. Right now, actually, there's not really any tropical storm wind speed probability. There's a 30 to 40% as this makes landfall for potential of those wind field. You can see it. Wind field is to the southeast right now. So if you compare back, that is that convective burst currently happening. This is where the tropical storm force winds are in the southern part of the storm. And so if we take that into account, we move this to the north, you can see that area that could be potentially getting parts of those tropical storm force winds. Again, it is a fairly small wind field. There's couple of flash flood warnings in effect for the coast as well that are currently being monitored. And so we'll have to take a look at this very, very closely. Again, this isn't a major threat. This is only a tropical storm, winds around 40 miles per hour with a relatively small wind field. If you take this wind field and then bring it, this is, very, very small wind field. If you take it, only this little part would get any tropical storm force winds. So again, this is just giving you the precautions that you guys on the panhandle are under tropical storm warnings, and that tropical storm is coming your way.